Just a little over 4,500 pounds. We've got a 24, 25 foot rear kitchen, couples camping, travel accessible Fleetwood wilderness here at Haylet RV. And I tell you, for the year, it's in impeccable condition. It's kind of funny because you say it's a 2000 and it doesn't sound that old, at least not to me, because when I was a kid growing up, anytime you heard the word 2000, it's like they were discussing the future. Like, we're gonna have flying cars and you'd look up and see the Jetsons going like flying past your house, you know. But that means this thing is about 20 years old. And I tell you, for a 20-year-old camper, I ain't saying it's flawless, guys, but I don't know that you could hope for much better out of a 20-year-old camper. Like a lot of these smaller rear kitchens with that slide-out closed, which is what we're looking at right now, it's pretty easy to be able to access the whole RV. So whether it's at the house or you need to make a travel stop, you can get through here, you can get to everything. You actually don't need to open the slide to make the RV functional. It just makes it more comfortable. And this is one of those crocodilian layouts. And what I mean by that is, you know, there's a crocodile. It's a living fossil. There are, you know, literally fossil records of crocodiles dating back to all sorts of previous historic periods, hundreds and thousands of whatever years ago. This floor plan has been out there really since slide outs first were introduced into the RV industry. And variations of it that are almost identical to how they are today still exist. I mean, it's just a great, great layout. It gives us a good combination of storage, prep space, good seating, lots of windows, in a small, easy-to-manage camper. Now, a quick note, it'll throw some people off. This is a manual crank-out slide. This was made before power slides and small, lighter-weight trailers had really kind of been worked out. The bugs kinked out, basically. That being said, people are like, oh my god, a manual slide, that sounds really hard. It's not. If my little skinny computer guy chicken arms can handle it, I bet yours can. It's not hard whatsoever. I think, like, who is this camper for? Normally an RV of this age has, like, a lot of bad history with it, but I don't find, like, I can't find where it's had a leak. I can't find where it's had problems. As far as I know, everything's in good working order. And before you take it home, I don't want you to take my word for it. I don't want you to think it's okay. I want you to know it's okay. We can get it pulled up to the building and we can get it plugged in, and you know, you can actually see everything in working order, because obviously a trailer of this age, it's going to be an as-is purchase. But this is being presented as in good working order. Although, if you still have you know, the old Duran Duran tape to throw in that cassette deck right there, I'll be, like, we don't. So if you want to see if the cassette deck works, you better bring your own. The dinette and the sofa can both fold down into extra sleepers. And again, because this is in good condition, but it's older, which means less expensive, I think this is a great first-timers trial camper. I think you should get a camper like this. You should go out, use it for like a year to see if you like camping before you go neck deep buying a brand new one. Because due to the age of it, I mean, as long as you take good care of it, you're pretty much going to always be able to get out of it whatever you put into it, excluding things like state taxes. I mean, you will, no matter what you do, you're not going to get your tax money back unless you, I don't know, you manage to sell this thing and flip it at a markup a year later. And if you do, congratulations. And I would like to hire you on staff here at Haylet RV, but just trying to be realistic. I think that this is a very, you know, easy way to start and try camping before you go brand new and neck deep. Now, this is something I want to point out here for people who watch a lot of our new RV videos. They say, oh my gosh, I can't believe that shower doesn't have plastic surround paneling. This doesn't. This is the exact same wallpapered Luan wallboard that was in this RV 20 years ago. Because all you're supposed to do, all you have to do, when you're done taking a shower, you turn on that vent fan to get some airflow going. You take your towel, you wipe down the shower wall real quick to get the majority of the water off of it, and you're fine. That's why it's nice that the shower surround paneling is there, but it's really not a big deal if it isn't. Something I just spotted as I was walking around, I peeked through this front compartment and I noticed the previous owner's hitching is still here. Now, I've already seen the new trailer that they're already hooked up to and have a new hitch for it. So that leads me to believe that that hitch is intended to stay with this trailer, which is yet another feather in its cap for the case of making it first-timer RV friendly. Okay, so there's a power tongue jack up front here. However, and it's really not that old, it wasn't working. So we were using that manual crank that's sticking out of it. The cool thing about a power jack like that is you can still always manual crank it. The bummer part is it's not a power jack now, obviously. But, kind of, you know, I think it's fine, again, for a first-time RVer to go out for the first year, even if you need to manually crank that thing. Now, if you're like, I don't care, I want a power jack on that thing, those are available. They're a couple $100 back in the part shop. But, you know, this doesn't stop you from camping, and considering the low budget that we're looking at here, I don't know that it's something I go spending a bunch of money to swap out when it's more of a preferential versus a need item. But that's just me. You do what you want to do. And there's a little RV skin cancer on that rear bumper. By that I just mean a touch of surface corrosion, which has flaked off a little bit of the paint. But, I mean, other than that, I don't know that you could hope for this thing to be in much better shape. Awning looks good. Mechanically works great. The tires are all virtually new. They've got Goodyear tires all the way around this thing. So that's a, I mean, there's several, probably hundreds of dollars of peace of mind and reliability there. As far as I can see, it is effectively turnkey ready. I think all you need to do is throw some food and your favorite drinks in the refrigerator, and I think you could either, you know, start your camping adventures, or maybe just enjoy an inexpensive, small, easy-to-tow little classic camper if you're more of a casual RV enthusiast. However you feel like camping, despite its age, it's good to go. So give us a call, take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.